Hello, welcome back to another story time with Brad. Today I'm going to be talking about just hate in general. This thing is going to get deep, and this is a disclaimer. If you don't like deep stuff, if you don't like to get like really like sentimental, or you don't like to hear like people getting insulted, and you don't like that kind of stuff, this is probably not the podcast for you. This is probably not the thing for you to be listening to, because I'm going to get into detail with things that have happened to me and stuff that just isn't right, and just stuff that's happened like just to me personally and what I think about it. Uh and yeah, so there's a disclaimer. Let's just hop right into it, I guess. So where do I start? I guess I can start with um the old saying that everyone knows is what's it? Words. People say actions speak louder than words, but I don't believe that's true. I think words speak louder than actions because um, I've been punched, and I've been uh, slapped, hurt, spanked, everything like that, or anything physical that involves hurting, and nothing hurts worse than being called that you're an idiot or stuff like that. Uh, and I don't know how to feel about it. But let's just jump into like stuff people do. All right, so I guess we can go all the way back to middle school because that's where like it really started. I was a 14-year-old who weighed about 145, right? So I'm pretty big for my age. For my age, you're supposed to be like 130 for like a 14-year-old, 14, 15. You're supposed to be like 130 to like what? Yeah, 130, 135, pushing 140, but you shouldn't be around there. According to the doctor, the average like 14-year-old is 135. So I'm about 10 pounds over. Um, and this is at CCA, Central Christian Academy, and I think it's important to note that it's a Christian school. And I just want to start with like every time I would go to school, or every day I'd go to school, it would people would call me names. Like I heard fat in the locker room. Uh, People made fun of me when I got dressed for PE class. Made fun of my run. They called me an idiot. They called me some pretty explicit names that I'm not going to say for uh, reasons that I'm going to keep this a clean podcast. Um, but like for real, it was really bad. I don't remember everything that happened in middle school, but I do know I tried to commit harakiri, aka suicide. Um, like I don't know if I said that harakiri or whatever it, but I tried to commit suicide. I tried to kill myself with swallowing like 20 pills or something like that, 20 Advils, which didn't work, thankfully. Uh, um, Moving on to high school, I freshman year, I got made fun of for liking this girl, and um, I continued to get made fun of, uh, no matter where I went. And some of the friends that I had back in middle school came over to my high school, and they made fun of me. This is where uh, black jokes, African American jokes, really started to seep in. Uh, they would call me. There's a joke that always sticks out in my mind that they said that it really got to me, but it was uh, how much are you on the black market? And so yeah, that's one that I remember. Another one that they continue to say to me these days is slave. Um, Another one they continue to call, like, actually they have a whole book of insults against me. There's Black Betty, disappointment, blubby, flubby, um, Bushley. Little Richard. Um, there's different stuff for it, and they make fun of just my physical appearance. I still get made fun of for my physical appearance, even from my best friend, who he's we've known each other since preschool. Yeah, since preschool. Ever since I can remember, I knew this kid. He makes fun of me and everything that I do. People make fun of me for the way I run after my knee surgeries. I mean, not knee, my leg surgeries. They still make fun of me. Um, uh, I don't. After I broke up with my girlfriend, she started to say stuff about me because she was quote unquote mad. Um, but I'm not gonna say that I didn't do the same thing, um, because I did, but I didn't say it automatically like she did. I would talk crap about her after she talked crap about me most of the time, and then I just defend myself, quote unquote, defend myself. And I'm not saying that I'm a better person because I'm really not. I am a horrible human being. Some people would agree and disagree. Um, but yeah, that's there's some things that she's called me that I can't remember right now. I might have to go back in my notes and check. And just other stuff like that, but I can't remember exactly, but like this stuff gets to people. Um, all I can remember is this stuff gets to people, and I just wanted to like talk about how you could deal with this because this is a true subject that people go through. It's bullying, and it's just dealing with all the hate that you get. I hear people get called toothpicks. They tell the yo mama jokes about them. They talk behind people's backs. They pretend to be their friend when they're really not. Which personally, that's the one that got me mostly, is people would pretend to be my friend, but then as soon as I'd walk away, they'd be a whole different person and talk crap about me. Like I can remember countless times, even freshman year, there's this girl who would act like she was my friend, but really on the inside she hated me. When I walked away, she talked crap about me behind her back. And she still actually does it today, like I watch it happen. Um, and I've said some things to her, but it doesn't really matter now. Uh, but I just want like to talk about this subject because people need to know what is happening and how I deal with the hate usually is I don't deal with it emotionally, which I really should. That's the key part to dealing with it. But I deal with it personally with working out, or even though it doesn't really have much effect on me. Like I don't when I work out, it doesn't do anything for me. It just maybe my arms will get a little bit bigger or a little bit stronger, but nothing really changes. Uh, People make fun of me, say that I have, and I'm gonna say it, and um, it's not a bad word, but they say I have man boobs, and they just slander me, they body shame me, and I don't care about that uh, some of the time, but some of the time I actually do care, and people don't realize that you care. And how I deal with it is I work out, I'll punch things. Like I have 9 holes in the wall right now because of that. Some of them are patched, some of them aren't. Um, uh, but we set up a punching bag out back so I can go out there and do that. But that's how I deal with like anger, hate, anything like that. Um, and at the end of the day, I forgive them. I forgive every single one of them because that's what I was put on this earth to do, is forgive them. And sure, I may not be the most happy person in the world because I'm not all the time, but I do get my chance to just talk about things and And I know these podcasts don't get like viewed or listened to a lot. Some of them will tune out like minute two or something. Um, I don't care. These are just for the. I'm not looking to make money off this. I'm not looking to get famous. I'm looking specifically to for some of these podcasts to entertain them, to entertain those people who click on it, and for others to send a message like I'm doing on this one that um, there's still hope out there. There's still a good world that cares about you most of the time. I'm kidding, all the time. There's people that care about you all the time, like your parents. If you don't have parents, you have friends. Friends not like mine, but friends that will stick by you. Like I have some friends that I text every day, every single day, to um, to encourage them or just to just because they're that good of a friend, because I know they'll stick by me every single day. They won't slander me. Um, I have I just have this podcast just like to encourage people, because every day that you go by that you could have said to someone, hey, I appreciate you and I appreciate you being my friend, and thank you for being in my life. Every time that you do that, their day gets brightened, which makes them want to sometimes uh it makes them want to go and say something encouraging to their friends or their people that they have. And then it starts a chain reaction. And then I believe if everyone did this, then there would be more happy people in this world, and there wouldn't be hate and just pure anger and killing and all this. Now, I don't really know what to say anymore about this. It's just that people have different ways of dealing with their hate. Um, and my way is to do it through anger. But I just wanted to like send a message, if there really was one in this podcast. But I just wanted to send a message um, about hate and why um, you just need to encourage people and push the haters away. Um, as Jake Paul said, and everyone looks down upon, dab on the haters, which I know that's stupid, but what he really means by that is literally push them away, don't care about them, don't even listen to them, because at the end of the day, they're not right. And if you have self-confidence in yourself, you're right. And I believe that. And yeah, so I'm going to end this podcast here. Um, I know this was a deep podcast, and you might have learned some things about me that some other people didn't learn. But really, this is good. This was a good podcast for the reason of um, this might inspire someone who accidentally clicked on this video, and I just want to reach out to them. So don't forget to like it, comment, subscribe, do whatever the heck you want. I don't care how many views this gets, because really, it doesn't matter at the end of the day. It really doesn't matter. What matters is did I make this world a better place? Thanks for listening. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.